Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Crazy Ordinal and you're watching another video, this time a new game that is introduced in the Xbox Game Pass. Actually, it is just leaving. The name is the Turing test. It is a very popular scientific theory. I wouldn't go into detail, but maybe later on during the gameplay. So, it's just one day, 24 hours before Cyberpunk 2077 is released. That is on 10th of December, 12 a.m. morning. I have already preloaded the game and even have uploaded a soundtrack on it on this channel. You can listen to that awesome punk music while you wait for the game to be released, and you can of course be assured that there will be a lot of gameplay coming from that game in the upcoming time. Now it's been I guess 6 days I suppose since my last gameplay video, so I'm hoping this game to be completed before 15. So along with Cyberpunk you will see some the Turing test gameplay. So let us get started. The menu sounds are pretty good. Going to the settings, do we have something that we can tweak? Everything is ultra. Okay, let's just begin. So I don't know actually quite about the game. This is a blind gameplay. I don't know about the story, anything. I haven't read anything about it. It's just a plain simple endeavor. Like is it a sci-fi based game? Yeah, I can see he's wearing a astronaut mask, so maybe it's related to space exploration, but is it combined with horror elements or puzzle solving? I don't know. We played Deliver Us the Moon, that was a pretty good game.
Morning, Eva. Your wake-up has been sanctioned by the ISA. We lost contact with the ground crew 450 hours ago. We have tried to establish further communications, but we are not getting any responses. We need you to investigate.
Okay, doesn't it make sense to do visual checks first?
We have already looked at the data. The ISA has made the executive decision that you report to the surface post-haste. You are our emergency response.
What exactly is the emergency?
The ground crew found an organism the ISA believed to be dangerous. We need to re-establish communication.
Okay, so from this we are some astronaut in cryogenic sleep or something. This is robot. Hi Tom. And he woke us up because there is an emergency on the surface of whatever planet that it is. I think it's Mars. Can it be? I don't know. And the task is that they have found some organization. Congratulations, you have already stepped in the muddy grounds. Finding an organism on an alien planet that seems to be dangerous is the default setting of so many sci-fi genres. Think about Prometheus. Think about Alien. You're just walking into the steps. So what are we supposed to do here? Like, yeah, we can obviously glare into the space. There's some movement going outside. We can see a planet, a not so beautifully decorated space backdrop, I would say. Yeah, the tint is good, because the aura, I don't think of whatever it is, it's glaring too much. Maybe that's the real thing it looks like. Whatever it is, we have to go out. Some simple animations. Well, compared to Deliver Us the Moon, I think this game has a similar light backdrop, I would say, but let's see. It's just the beginning, right? Okay, there's a terminal, and who is this ISA? We don't know. ID not found. There's just a bunch of numbers that I can't make any sense of. These are hexadecimal values. Yeah, we can see that. 2E. Fine. There's nothing to be seen here. Crew lobby. Where's the crew then? There's a laptop lying here. Okay, can we... Is that a laptop? No, it's just a briefcase. It's a pretty basic symbol. I don't... where I've seen this? Alliance or somewhere? Normandy, Mass Effect? I don't know. Maybe this is a precursor for Mass Effect. Okay.
Pick up your EMT.
What's an EMT? You mean electromagnetic transmission wave or something? No, that's EMP, like electromagnetic
It's
pulse.
on the side.
Okay. Astronaut suits. I think it's an International Space Organization or something. EMT. Oh, energy manipulation tool. That's the cool name. Okay.
Okay. We are going to take a lander to Europa.
That's a pretty glowy
Make
boy.
your way to the docking station.
Okay, the door's open. Why ain't this door open? Office. Captain Daniel McLean. There's the docking station. This is office Ava Turing. Are we Ava? Yeah, as I thought, this was a laptop. A rugged laptop, you may say. What is this? To Ava from Technical Operation Machine. Okay, that's just a machine. P out, PP. Daniel, I'm about to initiate my Okay, so I think we are Ava. But why do you want to like go to cryo status? Just like it's a holiday for you? Theory of relativity, boy. If you stay too long in the space, moving at high velocities, you might age lesser speed than the people who are on the planet. Okay, has sent several mails. So this is by Daniel? No, I don't think so. No, this is a machine. So that was Tom, Technical Operation Machine, Tom. In the next 10 years? Are they even considering the time jump, or is it just like... Wait, is this I don't know what the flag is. Yeah, I'm not that very aware about like nations and all. Giant red gear. How accurate is this game, by the way? I have no idea. Well, this will be a short gameplay, you know. Not much will be done in this. This is an introductory video. There will be many videos like
What's
this
the
coming
ship's
on.
status?
I have performed the necessary checks. The Europa lander is ready to launch.
Europa Lander. That's the name of the ship. The landing ship, I would say. Ah, the colors. The colors are bright with this one. These are some moving gears, I suppose. I'm not a very big science guy, but I'm fascinated by the concept of space exploration. Or, if you would say, the Lovecraftian horror.
Day 3.
Yeah, I know Bay 3 is open, by my curiosity does pull me right here. What is the storage in it? Okay, so everything will be the same, like Bay 3 and Bay whatever. Wait, we need to see the backdrop. Okay, so we are directly landing over the surface. I didn't see that coming. Fine. Okay, so this is a capsule from the Satisfactory, yeah? It has jumped down. Oh, so many panels. What are you gonna control if you can't even reach it? It's just like overfitting the scene with control panels.
Retro?
Go.
Fido?
Go.
Guidance?
Go.
Control?
Go.
Telcom?
Go.
Then we are go for launch, initiating.
Separate.
Engaging retrofire. I'm running the program. 80° delta pitch to 88 degrees absolute. Braking procedure. Trajectory looks good. 502 alarm. It looks like we're coming in too fast.
We are slightly short of the landing site. We are going to have to burn late. Go.
Full retrograde. Open the door.
Welcome to Europa.
Wait, Europa is one of the moons of Saturn or Jupiter? I have to look that up. I think it's Jupiter. So the planet that we were looking on was Jupiter, and the one that we saw from the hull breach, so not the breach actually, but the bay, was Europa. Not a very smooth landing, but yeah, I suppose. The next thing, predictable thing, would be that Tom will turn on us. So there is established facilities everywhere, and this is quite a snowy planet. It's definitely not Mars because it just called Europa, and this was the Europa lander. Okay, I'm stating the obvious. Let's just get inside. They're not covering the doors, and that could be dangerous if the temperatures fall down so quickly.
How long will my suit survive these
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to. Bloody loading screens. Don't even inform us. They are going to cut the voiceover. No problemo. So what is this like? People are dead? Dangerous organism? Or crazy machine, Tom? Can be a lot of things. Wait. Already into action?
The base has changed.
What do you mean?
The base was originally constructed
How
as
so?
modules to withstand the seismic activity in and around Thera Macula. It appears the ground team have manipulated these modules.
Okay, so the cutscene was short,
the
I
base
guess.
was built initially by machines.
He's disturbing me.
I served as the mind of these operations. I arrived first on Europa in 2240. It costs a lot to send humans into space with the necessary life support, especially such a vast distance from Earth. So, robotics built this place.
I wonder why the ground team has changed these rooms.
I have a hypothesis. These rooms are Turing tests.
Turing tests?
Turing tests are tests designed to tell humans and machines apart. Typically, problems only solvable by a human. A combination of logical and lateral thinking.
So, you can't complete these tests, Tom?
No. That is why I am glad you are here to help. We need to work together.
Okay, so the machine has stopped speaking for me to continue. So whatever we were saying, we have cut short the last speaking, but yeah, so this is a Turing test, as the name suggests. Yeah, obviously this is kind of a puzzle game, and what we are expecting is that something happened here that might have made them doubt the AI. Maybe Tom has done something evil, and that is why the crew here has reorganized everything, cut connections with Tom, and made this Turing test where only a human, possibly only a human being, who could interact with these objects and actually solve this so-called Turing test. So that is why maybe Tom is tricking us into, you know, getting out of the cryostasis stasis and making us solve all these things, because he ultimately, as a robot, cannot do that. And we are also not aware about his level of
They really
sentience.
have completely repurposed these rooms. I am quite impressed.
So, what were they used for before?
Most of them were used for storage, but they have converted them beyond recognition. Perhaps they ran out of things to do out here. The devil makes work for idle hands.
Well, you are quoting the devil. That does make it a bit difficult to trust you. Well, this guy, I do think that other than the deadly organism, this guy has something to do with all this. Let's just focus on solving these puzzles. I suppose there is going to be a lot more in the future. I can't see if there is a glass or not. Like, can I just take it? Oh, okay, this one is not takeable. Okay, so some boxes can be actually repurposed. They can be taken out, and some are not to be taken out. Okay, let's see. We have to activate this one. Okay, got it. If there is no window, which I guess a window looks like this, then we can just collect these energy orbs. So this EMT, energy manipulation tool, will allow us
Do you
to
know the
do
ground
those
team's
things.
location?
The crew are deeper inside the base, it seems.
They must be trying to survive. Can you find their precise location?
I'm afraid not. I am working to regain control. Though I once had complete control of this base, a lot has changed in the past 500 hours.
500 days, not years, huh? She was asleep for 10 years, or was she abruptly woken up, sorry. We'll have to see that. Okay, so there are rings in it. Can we collect more than one? I have to check that. Let's drop this, put it here, take this back, and voila. This door is open, and that orb will be collectible. Let us see what the story actually has in hold for us. Right now we are only solving puzzles. So this is sector A7.
So if this base is managed by you, why can't you find the crew?
The base's communication array is malfunctioning.
Did you destroy it? Can you, you know?
Perhaps we can't solve this yet.
Holy hell. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 25 of these orbs and we only have 2. Okay. Yeah, see, I told you, you know, we could take 2 with us. Maybe they will come in useful. Okay, so this was the restricted area. I suppose we cannot take both of them with us. Maybe just one will do. Like, right? I think so. Yeah. Yeah, he told me now we cannot solve this yet. So maybe let's just leave it. I don't want to be stuck here forever. We need 2 of these things, and we have here. What is this? Like a ray or something? Nah, it doesn't kill us. It makes everything other like film grain filter or something. It doesn't seem to have any effect. Like, what does this control do? Holding E. Oh, okay. We can move it left or right. Okay, so it's going to, you know. Okay. Oops. That was unintentional. But I guess, yeah, things are powered using this way only. So we can collect it from it, huh? That's nice. Plug it in. Okay, both are connected. Wait. What? Ooh, something happened?
This doesn't add up.
What does not add up?
Yeah.
If there was an accident, surely they'd come to find me, not try to lock me out.
My instance is still resolving conflicts. I expect they have their reasons.
Again, this door requires 2 of these things, and we definitely can't power it with 1. And we don't have this thing. Maybe we'll charge it like this, I suppose. So no, that won't work either. Even if we place it like here. Then what? Okay, I got it. Yeah, we just have to switch the connection and keep this thing here. But again, the door won't be open, right? Even if I connect it to this way, power is going there. But okay, wait, got it. Isn't this an energy source? It might break up if you put it too hard. Okay, so the door is open and we can go inside and we can take this one. Cool. It's more about, you know, placing the energy orbs in the correct
My
way.
instance has just been updated.
Instance.
Sorry?
I have 2 instances of my mind, 2 separate versions. A slave mind running on the satellite, and a master running here on the surface. When the communication was cut between the surface base and the satellite, the 2 instances of my mind were separated. So, during all this time, all of my knowledge divided into 2 separate branches. I continue to learn on the satellite, and I continue to learn on the surface. I am trying to merge the knowledge to create a timeline of what's happened here. But there are incongruities between these memories, conflicts.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about, man, but 2 of you, I think they will be dangerous. Maybe one of you is evil and one of you is good, but you're the same person, so that doesn't make sense, right? Okay, so these are platforms. There's platforming here as well. Cool. Oh. Okay, get on here. Then move on to here. The range is pretty good, I would say, considering that we can just fetch those orbs from anywhere.
This is the command center. You can check on the crew status from here.
Well, pretty good holographic design. I think, yeah, this is Jupiter. We can see the eye of the storm, and I think this is Europa, and that was our ship. Touch here. I'm touching it. Nothing's happening. Or is it? Yeah, I don't think so. Okay, what is this? Fortuna. But why come so far? Didn't you find Mars more attractive or something? Okay, so this is just simply a demonstration or some presentation, I suppose. Okay, so these were the modules he was talking about, right? The status is damaged, repair is disabled, pressure is too high, but I guess it has to be, yeah. And the atmospheric content is similar to that of Earth. Okay, so these are the guys, and there's me. So we are an engineer. Well, I'm not going to read through all of them, but the name just crew quarters, unknown, body temperature. Wait, this one's alive, right? No, we don't have any last known location. Or Mikhail Tokarev. Then we have Chris McLean, Captain Daniel McLean. These are brothers? Think so. Sarah Brooke. Exobiologist, captain, doctor, engineer. Who's she? Like, why he? Soichi Yui. He's having a hard time, living, I suppose. Anyways, ISA. Ashiyama Industries. Don't know anything about it. What is this? Temperature, reactor. There's a reactor, obviously. There's a reactor. There's some consumables, tortillas. Okay, fine. That's enough, I think. This is a radio. Not useful. Where are we supposed to go, by the way? This thing just suddenly comes up when loading into different levels. And we haven't even explored like what is in that place, in that control bay. But I think this should be enough for the one video, We don't want to exaggerate and make it a hour long or something video. This much will be enough, I suppose. So we'll continue from this point. This is chapter 2 and we are in sector 11. So we'll continue this journey of discovering whatever the hell that happened on this space station, not a space station, but on the Europa station. I do have a fantasy for space games now, after Deliver Us the Moon and rarely playing Elite Dangerous, and also being a fan of No Man's Sky. Space fiction, sci-fi, or whatever you call it, it's appealing to me. And when Cyberpunk comes tomorrow, we are going to play a lot of science fiction things, having our cybernetics and augments to the body, and whoa. If I go into that, this video will never end. Anyways, so thanks for watching. After a while, this has been like this is the first video in 7 days, I suppose. And show love by liking this video and showing your support by subscribing to the channel. There are a lot of playlists and a lot of games that I've updated. Sadly, I won't be playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla or Watch Dogs Legion for the case, like for the next few months, I could say. I can say months. Meanwhile, I will play some other games. That was an Ubisoft Plus subscription and I've ended it because right now I have to focus on Cyberpunk. So leave it at that, and do watch other games of my playlist. And if you so very like the video, then please hit the bell icon so that you can get some awesome notifications whenever I upload a new video. So thanks for watching. Crazy Ordinal out. Sayonara. See you in the next video.